All right, ready to grab your oversized shopping cart and your red Costco membership card.
Yeah.
Because we're diving deep into something that's got the internet buzzing. Costco's switching its soda fountains back to Coca-Cola after a decade.
A whole decade.
Of serving Pepsi.
Wow. That's a long time.
Yeah.
It's not just about, quenching your thirst after a hot dog.
Of course.
And,
yeah.
a massive shopping spree, is it?
No.
This seemingly simple swap opens a window into the world of cutthroat competition between beverage giants.
Ooh, I like that.
The delicate dance of pricing strategies. And the surprising power of brand loyalty.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah.
First things first.
First things first.
Let's rewind to last month.
Okay.
When rumors started swirling on Costco Insider.
Right.
About Coke making a comeback to the food court.
Yeah.
Everyone was on the edge of their seats.
I know. I was one of them.
Right.
Waiting for confirmation.
Yes, waiting.
Yeah.
And then boom. During the annual shareholder meeting.
Big news.
Costco's CDO, Ron Vakris himself, dropped the bombshell.
He did.
Pepsi's out, Coke's in.
Huge.
Diet Coke, Sprite.
All the classics.
And even Mountain Dew are back in some locations.
The Dew is back.
It's amazing how a simple soda swap can generate so much excitement, right?
It is. It really is.
It's crazy.
And this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
The reactions from Costco members have been passionate.
Oh, yeah.
To say the least.
Really?
I mean, some people are ecstatic. Others are disappointed. And there's even a vocal group on Reddit.
Always going to be that group on Reddit.
Yeah, always got to be that Reddit group.
Yeah.
Reminiscing about the good old days of Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that thread, yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
One user even commented, these jokers keep playing around with it.
Oh, classic.
Clearly not a fan of the back and forth over the years. But to understand...
To understand why this is such a big deal, we need to take a step back and look at Costco's history.
Okay, let's do it.
With these beverage giants, this isn't their first soda rodeo.
Oh, this is juicy.
This takes us back to 2009.
Wow, way back.
When Costco and Coca-Cola had a bit of a falling out.
Ooh, tell me more.
Over pricing.
Pricing.
And not just any pricing. But the pricing of that sacred, iconic, $1.50 hot dog and soda combo.
Oh my gosh.
That Costco members know and love.
It's legendary.
Legendary combo. It was a temporary breakup with Coke products. Disappearing from the shelves.
Oh no.
For a while.
Yeah, how long?
Yeah, it was a while.
A temporary breakup? That eventually led to a full-blown separation. In 2013, when Pepsi
swooped in,
came in, and took over the food port. As a cost-saving measure for Costco.
Right.
It was a strategic move.
For both companies.
Interesting.
Costco, famously committed to keeping prices low, found a partner in Pepsi that could help them maintain their legendary $1.50 combo.
Of course.
And for Pepsi, well, it was a chance to snag a huge chunk of market share. Right out from under Coke's nose.
Wow, they saw an opportunity.
Yeah. They took it. Fast forward to today.
Fast forward.
And we've got Coke. Coke's back, making a triumphant return.
It's like a comeback tour.
It really is, yeah.
But this begs the question.
Here's the question.
Why the switch back now?
Good question.
Is it purely about customer preference?
Could be.
Or are there deeper forces at play?
Deeper. Much deeper. Well, you've got to remember.
Okay, remind me.
That $1.50 hot dog and soda combo, it's practically a symbol.
It's a symbol of something.
Of Costco's dedication to value.
Value, yes.
It's so deeply ingrained. In their brand identity. That just last year...
Oh, wow.
Where CFO Gary Millerchip reassured everyone that the hot dog price would stay put.
He had to.
He did. Even in the face of rising inflation.
Wow. So committed.
Yeah, very committed.
And that commitment to value might just be the key to understanding this whole soda swap.
Yeah.
I mean...
What if Coke's offering them a deal they can't refuse?
Ooh, a deal.
A deal that allows them to keep that combo price low. While still satisfying their members' thirst. For the real thing.
Yeah. It's a possibility.
Absolutely.
And one that speaks to the immense power Costco wields in the retail landscape.
Absolutely.
They're not just a store.
No, they're not.
They're a force to be reckoned with.
Huge force.
And both Coke and Pepsi know it.
They know it.
But let's not forget the elephant, or should I say polar bear, in the room.
Yes.
The ongoing battle for soda supremacy, the infamous Cola Wars. This Costco switcheroo is just the latest move in this decades-long chess match.
Decades long. Oh, yeah.
Between Coke and Pepsi.
It never ends.
Each vying for
market dominance.
Market dominance, yeah. And right now, Coke is holding on to the crown.
Yeah, they are.
Boasting a market share of 19.18%. Nearly double Pepsi's 8.31%.
Huge difference.
But here's where it gets interesting.
Okay, tell me more.
Dr. Pepper.
What?
The dark horse of the soda world has actually surpassed Pepsi.
No way.
With an 8.34% share.
Wow, that's interesting.
You talk about a shakeup.
That is a shakeup.
Big shakeup.
While this Costco swap might seem like a simple matter of taste preference.
Right.
It's actually a strategic play.
Oh, yeah?
With ripple effects across the entire beverage industry.
And
understanding those effects requires us to dig a little deeper.
We've got to go deeper.
All right, I'm ready to go deeper.
Let's do it.
What else is brewing?
Oh, yeah.
Beneath the surface of this soda saga.
Lots more. Let's start by considering what this switch could mean for Coca-Cola and PepsiCo.
Okay.
On the surface, it seems like a clear win for Coke, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
They get prime placement in Costco's food courts. Yeah. A direct line to millions of loyal shoppers.
Millions, yeah.
Think about it.
It's like they've recaptured a lost kingdom.
Yeah, you could say that.
A chance to remind those Costco members why they fell in love with Coke in the first place.
That's right.
And for Pepsi, it's got to sting a little.
A little bit, yeah.
Losing that coveted spot.
But is it really a loss?
Good question.
Or could this be an opportunity in disguise?
I think it could be an opportunity.
Right?
Losing Costco is a blow.
Yeah.
But it could also be a wake-up call.
Okay.
A chance for Pepsi to reassess their strategies.
Okay.
And maybe even double down on innovation.
I like it.
Think about it.
Yeah.
They could focus on developing new flavors, creating exclusive partnerships with other retailers.
Right.
Or even exploring the growing market for healthier beverage options.
So instead of playing defense, they could go on the offensive.
Exactly.
Using this setback as fuel to reignite the competition.
Yeah.
Pushing both companies to up their game.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Yeah.
This soda saga is turning into a real nail-biter.
It is. It really is.
But what does it all mean for us?
Yeah.
The average Costco shoppers.
If it's a shopper.
The ones eagerly awaiting that iconic $1.50 hot dog and drink combo.
That's the big question.
I know, right?
Yeah. Well, let's address the elephant in the room.
Okay, here we go.
That unbeatable price. Could this switch impact the holy grail of Costco deals?
Don't even go there.
I know it's a sensitive topic.
Yeah.
Will we see the unthinkable? A price hike on the hot dog combo?
Don't even joke about that.
I know.
A $1.50 combo is practically a national treasure.
It really is.
It's like a symbol of hope in a world of rising prices.
I agree.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
And I doubt Costco would risk the wrath of their members by messing with that price point.
Yeah.
At least not in the short term.
Right.
They've made it clear that they're committed to maintaining that value proposition.
I mean, they have to be.
They do, yeah.
Right.
But in the long run, who knows?
The
cost of ingredients, transportation,
right.
Even those iconic red cups.
Those red cups.
Could go up.
Yeah.
Forcing some tough decisions.
Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
I know, it's scary.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe a price hike isn't imminent. Okay.
But it's something to keep an eye on.
I'll be watching.
Okay, good.
But beyond the price.
Yeah.
Could this switch change the overall experience of the Costco food court?
Interesting question.
Will a Coke elevate that hot dog to new heights? Ooh. Or will some people miss the familiar taste of Pepsi?
I think some people will.
I bet, yeah.
That's where the subjective nature of taste comes into play.
Oh, that's so true.
Some might find that Coke perfectly complements that salty, savory hot dog.
Right.
While others might crave the sweeter notes of Pepsi.
Yeah.
And then there are those diehard Dr. Pepper fans.
Oh, yeah.
Who are left wondering why their beloved beverage is still MIA.
They're out there.
They are out there.
Yeah.
It's like that age-old debate, Coke or Pepsi?
Coke versus Pepsi?
There's no right or wrong answer, just personal preference.
It's all subjective.
Exactly.
But this situation highlights something really interesting.
What's that?
The emotional connection people have with brands.
That's fascinating. I mean, why else would a simple soda swap generate so much buzz?
Right. Good point.
It's crazy, right?
It's about nostalgia, familiarity, routine.
Okay.
We form attachments to certain products, certain flavors, even certain rituals, and any change to that.
Right.
Even something as seemingly minor as a soda switch can feel like a disruption to our personal universe.
It's true. It really is. It's a reminder that brands aren't just about logos and marketing campaigns.
No.
They're about emotions, memories, and the stories we tell ourselves about the products we choose.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
But this Costco saga also points to a larger shift happening in the beverage landscape.
Oh.
The rise of alternatives.
Yeah, what do you mean?
So while Coke and Pepsi are battling it out for market share, there's a whole new generation of beverages emerging.
Like what?
Sparkling waters, teas, kombucha, functional drinks with all sorts of health claims.
Wow, that's a lot of options.
Right. It's like the Wild West of beverages out there.
I like that, the Wild West.
With consumers becoming more health conscious, more adventurous, and less beholden to the traditional soda giants.
Interesting.
So where does Costco fit into all of this?
Good question.
Could they become a platform for these new beverage contenders?
That's an intriguing possibility.
Right.
Imagine a Costco food court with kombucha on tap.
Wow.
Or a selection of artisanal sparkling waters.
That would be interesting.
It would be a bold move.
Yeah.
But one that could resonate with a growing segment of consumers looking for healthier, more sustainable options.
Yeah. And speaking of sustainability.
Oh, good point.
That's another factor that can't be ignored.
Absolutely.
Both Coke and Pepsi have been under scrutiny for their environmental impact.
Right.
Particularly their reliance on plastic packaging.
Yeah, that's a big issue.
It's a valid concern and one that's becoming increasingly important to consumers. So as we watch this soda saga unfold, it's worth asking.
What's that?
Will this renewed competition between Coke and Pepsi lead to more sustainable practices?
I hope so.
Will we see a shift towards more environmentally friendly packaging?
It'd be great.
Or a greater emphasis on recycling initiatives?
Oh, those are really important questions.
These are questions that go beyond just soda preferences.
Right.
They touch on our responsibility as consumers.
Absolutely.
And the impact our choices have on the planet.
I agree.
And for a company like Costco, known for its bulk buying and value-driven approach, addressing these sustainability concerns is crucial to maintaining its image and appeal to an increasingly eco-conscious customer base.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And this Costco soda swap could actually be a catalyst for change.
Interesting.
Not just within the company itself, but across the entire beverage industry.
That would be amazing.
Okay, so we've got pricing pressures.
Right.
Shifting consumer preferences.
Yeah.
Growing environmental concerns. This soda swap is turning out to be a lot more complex than we initially thought.
I know, it really is.
But before we get too overwhelmed,
okay,
let's bring it back to the heart of the matter.
Okay, I'm ready.
That $1.50 hot dog and soda combo. It really is the heart and soul of the Costco experience.
It is.
You can't go to Costco and not get the hot dog combo.
No, you can't. It's like a rule.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more than just a meal.
It's an experience.
Yeah, it's a ritual.
It's a tradition.
A tradition. And for many, it's just not complete without that perfect soda pairing.
You need that soda.
Yes, you do.
And that's precisely why this switch back to Coke is so fascinating.
Okay, why?
It's a calculated risk on Costco's part.
Okay.
A gamble that the majority of their members will embrace the change.
Right.
That the nostalgia factor will outweigh any lingering Pepsi loyalty.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, but what about those who don't embrace the change?
Oh, interesting.
The Pepsi purists, the Dr. Pepper devotees.
Yeah, those guys.
Are they destined to be disappointed?
Well, for them, it might be an opportunity.
Okay.
To expand their horizons.
To try new things.
To try something new.
To branch out.
Maybe even discover a newfound appreciation for a different soda.
Right.
Or, hey, maybe they'll just stick to water.
Water. There's always water.
There's always water.
That's true.
A refreshing, neutral choice.
Yes, a refreshing, neutral choice. But I have to ask, what do you think? Does the type of soda actually make a difference in the overall enjoyment of a Costco hot dog?
That's a good question. It's funny, isn't it?
It's something I think about a lot.
How something as seemingly simple as a beverage choice can spark such passionate opinions.
Right.
But that's the power of brands.
Okay.
The power of nostalgia, the power of our own personal experiences.
Right.
We form attachments to certain products.
Yes.
Certain flavors, certain rituals.
Yeah.
And any change to that can feel like a disruption to our personal universe.
It's like you're reading my mind.
I know, right?
I think it all boils down to what that Costco hot dog represents.
Okay.
It's not just about the food itself.
Right.
It's about the value, the experience, the feeling of community that Costco has cultivated so successfully.
That's a good point.
And that's something that transcends any particular brand of soda.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And for Costco, understanding those emotions, those connections is crucial.
Yeah.
They've built their reputation on providing value and exceeding customer expectations.
Right.
So the switch back to Coke is a gamble, yes.
It is. It's a risk.
But it's a calculated one.
Uh-huh.
A bet that the majority of their members will ultimately welcome the change.
Right.
You know?
And if not, well, there's always the option of bringing your own beverage, right?
That's true.
I've seen people do it.
There you go. Problem solved.
I know. It's like a loophole.
But in all seriousness, I think the real takeaway here is that this Costco soda swap is more than just a beverage change. It's a reflection of the ever-evolving dynamics between brands, retailers, and consumers.
I like that.
It's a story about loyalty, preferences, and the constant quest for that perfect bite and sip.
Wow.
You know.
That's beautifully said.
Thanks.
And it's a story that's still unfolding.
Absolutely.
Who knows what the future holds for Costco's food courts?
Yeah, who knows?
For the cola wars, for the beverage industry as a whole.
It's a mystery.
But one thing's for sure, we'll be here, ready to deep dive into the next chapter.
Absolutely. We'll be here.
All right. Well, until then, here's something to ponder.
Okay.
With the rise of alternative beverages and the growing demand for sustainability, could this Costco switch actually pave the way for a more diverse and eco-conscious beverage landscape?
That's a good question.
Not just at Costco, but across the entire industry.
It could happen.
Food for thought as you enjoy your next Costco run.
Absolutely. Food for thought.
And on that thought-provoking note, we'll wrap up this deep dive. Thanks for joining us, and remember, keep those soda opinions coming.
Yes, let us know.
We love hearing from you. Until next time. Happy shopping.